This 8-year-old and her brother were being held at gunpoint, but then she made a heroic decision. Malaya Cole and her little brother Jackson were in serious peril, danger that some 8-year-olds might not have registered, but Cole did, and she knew she had to do something. So the young girl made a heroic decision. Cole's father, Rodney, grew up in the San Diego, California area and felt safe where he lived, and he subsequently brought up his children in the same district, although he nonetheless gave his daughter a cell phone when she was just 5, just in case. In April 2018, Rodney drove Malia and her 3-year-old brother to a beauty supply shop in Encanto, California. There he planned to pick up hair ties for his young daughter, an errand that would only take a couple of minutes to complete. Perhaps because he felt so safe in his hometown, Rodney decided to leave his 2 children in the car while he ran in the store at around 12:30 p.m. He left the vehicle running and the air conditioning on while he was gone. Malia's father was in the store for a mere 2 minutes, but everything went horribly wrong. During that time, a woman bouncing a basketball nearby caught a glimpse of the Cole family vehicle. A witness subsequently told NBC that the woman then suddenly dropped the ball. Cole saw her too and later told ABC what happened next. She looked at the car and she saw it running and she saw kids in it. Then she just got in it and drove away, the 8-year-old recalled. The witness did his best to draw Cole's father's attention to what was happening. He sounded his horn and gestured, and Rodney noticed his signals. Cole told Fox 59 that she then watched as her dad ran out of the beauty supply shop. "I saw my dad coming out of the store, and I saw him banging on the window, but she rolled the window up," Cole recalled. Then the alleged carjacker began driving in a chaotic manner to the point that she was able to escape the frantic father of 2. "I almost caught the car, but she got to the light and ran the light and made a left," Rodney told NBC San Diego. "I was just stuck in the middle of the street, just crying and bawling. I didn't know what to do. These are my babies." Overcome with anguish, Rodney then called the police, who began surveilling the neighborhood to find the stolen vehicle. Little did Rodney know, though, that his daughter had a plan of her own to make her way out safely. Cole told Fox 59 that she had been instantly wary of the stranger sat behind the wheel of her father's car. She said, "Are you thirsty?" Cole recalled. "And I told Jackson to say no because she might poison us." But that wasn't the only line of defense that Cole had against the alleged kidnapper. She also had her cell phone. Cole had known how to use one since the age of 5 after all. The 8-year-old subsequently showed the device to the woman driving the car. "I said, if you don't take us back to our daddy, I'll call the police." Then she threatened me and said, "If you don't give me the phone, I'll drive in circles and crash into this car," Cole explained. But the brave girl went ahead and called the police anyway. They said, "911, what's your emergency?" And I said, "Me and my little brother got kidnapped." She said, "Can you tell us where you are?" Cole told ABC7. Cole was even able to work out the direction that they were headed in. "I said, I see signs that say Mexico border," Cole told the 911 dispatcher. At this point, though, the driver was able to get the cell phone from the 8-year-old. But thankfully, that turned out to be just enough information for police, who were then able to locate the vehicle. And they did so just in the nick of time. A witness who saw the confrontation between police and the driver told ABC that they were probably less than 2 minutes away from actually crossing the border. When officers approached the vehicle at the San Ysidro port of entry of Mexico, they saw the children in the back seat, and the kids were mouthing "help me" through the windows. With that, the cops arrested the woman behind the wheel, Leslie Esperanza Sáenz. All in all, Cole and her brother were gone for an hour. But each 5 minutes that went by seemed like a new day, Rodney told NBC San Diego. He added, "I'm very, very thankful for the San Diego Police Department and every other law enforcement agency that joined in and found my kids." Even though Rodney said that he'd always felt safe in his local neighborhood, the police warned him and other parents about leaving their children in an unattended vehicle for any length of time. Understandably, the father of 2 told ABC7 that he would be taking this advice to heart. Even so, Pete Flores, the director of field operations for the San Diego Customs and Border Protection Field Office, told NBC, "It may be a part of the job, but being able to help safely reunite these children with their father is especially rewarding." And Rodney knew just how special his own daughter's efforts were in saving her own life. "I'm very proud of her," he told ABC7.
Thanks for watching another heartwarming video. Please Please check out our channel for more stories that will make your heart melt.